Hey guys, hey everyone. So, we've been kind of like gone for a while. That's basically because of homework and school and all that stuff. But don't worry, summer is almost here. And we might have to go to summer school, but it's like only like, I think there's like no homework and more break time. So, yeah, because we got, let me see, 4 days off kind of it and only 3 days of it. Yeah. Alright, let's get this. This is a top 10 video of of season 2 of Death Arena. Yeah, this series is actually kind of amazing. Yeah. So let's get started. With the Death Arena season 2 episodes. Okay, and did we mention that we're only doing season 2? Yeah, we're only doing season 2 because I don't know. He said we should. Alright. And all of the battle and research footage is from Death Arena. Alright. Let's do this. Number 10 is Mario versus Marshall. Okay, alright then. So we kind of any Mario related stuff will be last. We don't like Mario at all, except for one guy at school who actually, yeah, he's the only person. Actually, there may be like two more people, but yeah, he's the only person that actually makes us enjoy Mario. Yeah, but otherwise, we're still gonna find other reasons why to pick this one in last. Alright, so Marshall is kind of like a kid's character. Mario, actually, they're both kind of kids' character, but I don't know. Marshall is more G, Mario's like PG, I guess. And yeah. I kind of like how we parodied Death Battle a little. Like how we kind of parodied Death Battle a little, where the last battle, which is on the which is on the video, or which is in this video, on how we made a death battle reference where it was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles battle royale, and the turtles fought each other. Leo won, and then Leo was in the battle again, but he was fighting one of the Battletoads, like the leader. All right, now the only thing about this is that is that although both of them do coexist with fire, Marshall is more of a character that puts out fire, and which I can slightly see why he would be a good matchup with Foxy, which was in season 1, which are small mentions of it. I still think that it would, I still think that it would be better if Marsh, I still would have think if Marshall would have fought someone. I mean, the Paw Patrol Battle Royale thing that's coming up soon in season 3, I agree with. I agree with that, but otherwise, yeah, there's not much that I could say for this episode. But one thing that I love about this is that it connects with the story. But I just kind of wish that Sonic would be in it because, well, why not? He would be a really good character in the series, and so yeah, I think he would like be good in the series. All right, time to go on to number 9, which is Mario versus Rayman. This one should have probably been number 10, but whatever. We decided to keep it like this. When we take one look at this battle on these two characters, there's like almost nothing that they are the same in comparison. But there are some similarities to them. They do both fight their first main protagonist characters that they would fight is kind of a minion, like somebody who obeys somebody else. Which Rayman has the rabbits, Mario has the Goombas, and they both kind of are glove guys. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, we forgot to mention that this is kind of the thing that the first battle before the Mario versus Marshall, which we also forgot to mention that another reason why we didn't like kind of put that one in last was because actually this video gives the reason why. The age. Mario is, I don't know how old Rayman is, but Marshall is like very young. Mario's old. That's kind of why we put this one on top. Jump a little real quick. And yeah, Rayman is like slightly younger, but still, we kind of think it would be a good fight. But anyways, yeah, this battle is kind of a really good. This one kind of has some similarities with a character that's kind of pop. Plus, Rayman is kind of known as a very popular character and all that stuff, and plus, we've seen that there's more battles of people wanting Rayman to fight Mario than Marshall, but I guess because of the story, it was kind of a reason. But otherwise, yeah, I guess you could see why this one would be in number 9. Now let's move on to number 8, which is the Mario OC Battle Royale. Okay, I know we kind of said about the Mario stuff, but this one we kind of actually like. I kind of like SMG4, a little bit of Ouija, and I didn't know this one even existed. This one I'm actually not sure of anything of it, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, this one was actually kind of a reasonable battle. I kind of wish you had done one of Sonic. Actually, yeah, do one of Sonic. That would actually be really good. I actually kind of enjoyed if you do one of those. Plus, the roster for this battle is actually spot on. I mean, I know it's called. Oh, it's Meme Battle Royale. I kind of didn't know that these two were memes. I thought they were OCs. I know these two are memes, but this one's also kind of an OC. SMG4 is an OC. Ouija is a meme. SMG4 is also kind of a meme. Um, this Mario and the Bowser are kind of like an OC. But otherwise, yeah. I think the roster is kind of good. The 3D animation is actually kind of good, and I actually kind of like it. But the ending is one thing that's kind of struggling me. I can like 50% understand why Ouija would win the battle against SMG4. But if they actually met though, then and actually met and fought, I can slightly not understand why he would win. But otherwise, this battle was kind of good still. Now it's time to move on to number 7, which is Fall Guys versus Tattletail Mini Total War. Okay, there are some reasons why I can actually see why this would be a battle, because they are both characters that can change their colors, and they're also kind of known. They're kind of a little popular in the indie games, kind of. It's a mini war, sorry, because there's not that much characters involved in it. So yeah. All right then. So I would actually, if there would be a rematch, I would kind of want one with prep time. I don't know if this thing did have prep time or not. I kind of forgot. But if there was prep time, I kind of wish Mama Tattletail would be in it, so then they would have like a bigger advantage, since they are slightly mostly feetless. But otherwise, yeah. Now I kind of like the animation in this one. It actually kind of looks great. I just kind of wonder. Uh, actually, I kind of like how it got creative on how the Fall Guys entered, which is also kind of like how the total war between the Fall Guys and the Among Us characters did on Animation Rewind, which is kind of a reference they did. Except this is possibly like a alternate ending. But yeah. But still, I kind of think that the Tattletails slightly resemble the villains in the story, kind of. But then again, I remember that Mama Tattletail is kind of the villain. But still, this battle actually looked quite decent and good. I had references to the Animation Rewind's battle between the Fall Guys and the Among Us characters. Alright, Now it's time to move on to number six, sorry, which is, or I forgot his name. Did hold on. King Dedede versus Asgard. Asgard. All right. Now this one I was actually really struggling with if I should or should. Why my reasons are why this one isn't much as a good one. Anything under 5 is kind of one that I sadly don't like. But otherwise, but I still kind of enjoy a little. Anyways, there was there were some similarities in this one that I actually kind of why I kind of think that this one would be slightly under 5. Some small reasons why I kind of didn't like the battle is that King Dedede and King Asgard both characteristics kind of take place in one that are different. King Dedede kind of takes place in a place that's more joyful, so he's more of a not serious king, and King Asgard he's like a really serious king. And so yeah, they don't have a lot of similarities for who they are. Plus the characters who they fight are completely different. Where they are very powerful beings, the characters they fight, but still one of them is joyful. I know they both don't talk, the characters, but still the characters they fight, like King Dedede Kirby, and then like Chris with I mean no sorry King Asgard fighting Frisk. I know they both don't talk, the characters they fight, and also, but still, Kirby is kind of like evil and cheerful. Frisk is between heartful, like they care, like they care about like she cares about the characters, and like between she cares about the characters and she doesn't. She just wants to kill them all, or she does care, but she just wants to escape. So yeah, another fight was made by somebody else, but I think that it was just a little too fast. But otherwise, it actually kind of looks good. Alright, now time to move on to number 5, which is Rubble versus Bob the Builder. Alright, I actually kind of like this one because it's the first Paw Patrol character that goes up against somebody that actually has a lot of similarities. There is another one next to this that has another one has a lot of similarities, but although there are some differences, this one mostly has some similarities. Now, they're both kid characters that are builders. Although Rubble is kind of young and also is a dog, and Bob the Builder is obviously a human and all that stuff, I still kind of don't care. I think this battle is really good, and that this battle was really good, and all that stuff. Alright, now I kind of like how there was voice acting, and the voice actor did very good. Like, he did very good. If you ever find this video voice actor guy, I just want to say you're really amazing. You really did good on this. And I also kind of like how this was a reference to the Animation Rewind Mickey Mouse versus Chuck E. Cheese thing. But still, I also kind of like the animation and the plot of all this, and how Bob is angry at Rubble because, you know, plus people think that Paw Patrol is a ripoff of Bob the Builder. But I kind of like how how he slightly took some of that stuff and made it different. But otherwise, this fight was actually kind of really good, and I actually kind of enjoyed it and stuff. Alright, now time to move on to number 4, which is Everest versus SubZero. Alright, now we said that we like this one because it's another Paw Patrol character that you're fighting another person. And I know this one is kind of like human, and also plus is a serious guy and like really deadly, not PG at all. But still, we kind of find that this one actually has good similarities, which is why we kind of like it. So, yeah. Anyways, let's just say why we like this one. Now, we're kind of disappointed you weren't talking in this, but still, I kind of like how you put somebody else in charge, to take care of his brother, or to take care of your brother who was sick. I think that was good. That was a good idea. I think that was a good idea of that you did. But still, anyways, yeah, I kind of like how you decided to still make the video with somebody else in charge while taking care of your brother. Sick. Your sick brother. That was actually kind of a good idea. Hopefully your brother is feeling well and stuff. And yeah. Okay. Now there's another thing that we like about this battle. How the Death Arena storyline is still going on. I know it's been doing it from like season 1 to season 2, and season 3 has been getting more of it on it, or more of it. It's been doing more of it. Alright, here we go. So yeah, I still kind of like the storyline and all that stuff. I think though that it was kind of sad how Everest died and all that stuff. It was actually really sad. But still, I kind of like this one because it makes sense and all that stuff. And the fight was kind of amazing. Plus, it even had references to the Death Arena, or no, sorry, Death Battle. The the Obi-Wan Kenobi versus some guy from Naruto. I forgot his name. Kakashi, or I think that's his name. I don't know. Or no, but otherwise, yeah, that was a reference to the Obi-Wan Kenobi Death Battle one, which I actually really like that one. But still, I kind of don't like how Ever said that bad word right there. But otherwise, this battle was still overall amazing. Alright, time to move on to number 3, which is Cartoon Cap versus Siren Head. I've been really wanting to know which one of these characters would fight, because there's only been one video that had that said Cartoon Cat would win, but still, finally, a battle between these two characters. Anyways, I was really excited that this one came out as a Halloween video, and yeah, it was really good to finally see a battle of this. Alright, now I'm making a fighting series, and Cartoon Cat vs Siren Head is one of them. So maybe I'll ask Tyson to allow me to use this video. But still, I actually really like how Tyson animated the battle. I kind of like his series as well, but this video is obviously about Death Arena, not Tyson, the skeleton. So let's just get on with it. This video was actually kind of a good video. I like all your research you did on this. And yeah. Alright, now let's just quickly get on to the battle. Now, I really like how they both met by look. I kind of like the plot on how they both met a little. But otherwise, the battle went a little fast, but I still enjoyed it. Tyson did a really good job, and I'm glad you actually made this battle happen, because I've been waiting for a battle like this to happen for a long time. Ever since I knew Siren Head and Cartoon Cat, I've been waiting for this battle to happen. Alright then, now let's move on to number 2, which is Wolverine versus Knuckles. Okay, I am a huge Sonic fan, if you can already tell that. And this battle was not because that Knuckles won, but it was actually really good. Alright, maybe it is because Knuckles won, but still, it was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. Alright, now let's get down to explaining all the other stuff about this episode. Alright, Knuckles versus Wolverine. I actually really still like this episode, but I've been seeing a theme a little bit where if you pick that background, then it's obvious that that character would win. Unless they're, because look, Knuckles won, Green Hill's own background. SubZero won, Mortal Kombat background. You get what I mean? Yeah. Maybe you should do that less often because it kind of gives it away a little, unless the background's the same. But otherwise, yeah, this episode was really good. Now the animation was actually kind of good, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. And the person who animated it, which I hope you're watching, it was really good. I actually kind of enjoyed it. But anyways, this episode was really good, even if Knuckles did win. Alright, now it's time to get on to the last one. The big reveal on what's number one. And finally, for number one, we have... Is that seriously what we can do for a drum roll? Drum roll? Yeah, sorry. Whatever. Let's just do it. Number one is the Season 2 finale, Spike vs. Charmander Remastered. Now, this is the very first fight. Now, if you guys don't know, this is the very first fight of Death Arena they ever made, like the first sprite animation, all that stuff. The screen wasn't all that good, but otherwise, the animation was really cool. Plus, it was gonna called... It was originally gonna be called something else, but still, this episode was really amazing and all that stuff, and there are a ton of reasons why. First of all, not only did the two main first characters come, but your old voice that you did for a moderator or whatever finally came back. But still, I actually kind of like this battle. It's a really good battle. Plus, I also like how later in the video, you make you did something that was close to a reference to the Death Battle Season 1 finale. The voice actor did very good as well. And... yeah, plus the animation was also very good as well. I also loved it. Plus this time there's actually research involved in that. The first one didn't, but this one actually does. And again, the animation and the voice acting is really cool. I loved every single part of it, and yeah. This was a good way to end the series, with coming back with the very first episode, or the very first fight you ever done. This is a really good one. I enjoyed a lot, and this was just amazing. It was a bit violent for a character from My Little Pony, but still, I really enjoyed it. Alright then, but still, this was really amazing. This was this was one of the greatest season finales I've ever seen. Even if it's like from a fighting series, it was really good. Well, that was a really long list, but I'm glad we got through it, and I'm actually glad we went through and explained how much we enjoyed most of these battles. Yeah, these ones were really good. These battles were really good. Yeah, go subscribe to Death Arena, but subscribe to us. If you haven't subscribed to him already, his videos are really good. Yeah, and we hope to see more amazing videos and fights in Season 3. Alright? Yeah. Because Season 3 so far is becoming really good and all that stuff. And there's just a lot to see from Season 3. Yeah. Alright. Alright then. Bye. Bye. Psst, Desiree. Check in the description. Yeah, we left something in there for you. Alright, bye.